Hello guys, welcome back to the game Genshin Pack กับសូមស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់ channel របស់ខ្ញុំបាទ Tong San YI ឥឡូវយើងត្រឡប់មកវិញជាមួយនឹងការលេង game មួយនេះបន្តទៀតហើយនៅតែអត់មានអ៊ីនធឺណិតឡើយដូចឃើញនេះអ៊ីនធឺណិតដើរគឺក្រហមតែទូរស័ព្ទឆ្លងអីតើ Wi-Fi ពីទូរស័ព្ទឥឡូវថ្ងៃនេះយើងមកបន្ត mission របស់យើងនេះដែរគ្នាគឺ mission គេតម្លាក់ឲ្យប៉ុណ្ណាយើងធ្វើប៉ុណ្ណឹងមកហើយខ្ញុំក៏លេងលក្ខណៈ speed playing ដែរអ្នកនាងអញ្ចឹងដោយសារតែអញ្ចឹងគឺដោយសារយើងសាររយៈពេលតិចហើយណាមួយខ្ញុំ I feel so weird like tired និយាយទៅគឺអត់មានពេលលេងផងហើយនឹងបញ្ហានេះតិចតួចផងអញ្ចឹងឥឡូវយើងបញ្ញាប់លេងឆាប់ចប់មកហើយបាទនេះ
Thanks for inviting me to come down, you two.
I
must say, I feel like a new man after visiting the park and seeing all those adorable animals. Seems like Lynette has her eye on some great potential animal assistants too.
Thank you for not talking.
Oh, and did you see those weird mushrooms? Can we take home a few of those as well?
I don't know.
That might not be possible. These fungi have been specially trained, you know? They're like the stunt. Are you sure about that? Paimon's pretty sure we've never seen a cat anywhere near as big and as soft as a fungus.
Big and soft as the fungus. Trời, đây là slow à? Trời ơi, này là tiền chẳng? Mà nó lên lẹ dạng này không? Nhưng mà bạn từ sớm nhóm vì ô tần này tỷ tuổi tỷ tại bây giờ slow rồi này lấy riêng thứ ấy mấy complete complete bạn ok cái nhà này mà đón no come on hello cái nhà BIGO đó
I didn't expect to see you here either.
Here to see son.
Guess that's not scenery most Fontanians see every day, huh? Wait, aren't fight scenes supposed to be as realistic as possible? Surely the more punches that land, the better.
Cô đô đặt chân với nuôi cầm mạch nè dáng nó đi chân đẹp và lất đấy right theo đại Japan hay lo chứ tại Japan mà nè ô lòng chỉ đập chi gì
You should.
tại vì nhầm đại Japan như vậy thì đạp mình chơi đã rồi một cái tí ok mua chỉ travel ba cái travel time cái chân này lần đôi chừng nồi upgrade điện hay mà cái đã ban là mùi đè rồi complete này not complete này not complete but dương think about all this those flows anh ấy cứ dương miền lỡสมรรถភាពនៃការគ្រប់គ្រងចាទី2 movie theater ហើយនៅនេះ I think មើលទៅយើងគួរតែ upgrade movie theater យើងហើយ upgrade ទៀតងាវ speed play mà tôi sơ xuống là sao là game bị slow phải lên lính càng càng chọc rồi bà xin nhiều ai xăm mê bay trong công gì tớ thấy xăm biệt tục hái ở biệt xăm tục hái về diễn tại cặp đó dương vô bật cầm thi đang bày về tình nào cả internet cháu đừng em mà nè thế mình cầm thi na sập krong internet ở về thì pra thức đang ở với đào bục vô rồi mình cầm thi tục internet hay em hả tụi internet thấy dương pin từ cặp đó bật vô nó đài vô rồi like everything is depend on that shit. Good. Sweep, sweep, and swam, swam. I don't even know what am I afraid of. Just balloon. Fly like a circle of a baby running. Easy like take candy from a baby. Trong cái nè. Nice. What? Oh. What? Wait, cái rụp ấy thế mình. What? Chầm lại. So directly chầm lại. And the game is going to get out and another user that. Thế mấy ông bê Việt Nam mà đón đâm thấy nè. MS. Công tới hai mươi bánh ha cái lũi khác vậy đó. Trong lùi dùng khô giống tịch mày. Upgrade trơn về. Bây giờ ăn lưới dương nên là cái story.
Hope it gets your strength back up.
Oh, thank you. Someone always have their specialty. Unhappy at work, but I know.
Is it because they aren't paying any attention when they're watching? Or is it some rebellious mentality? A whatever you tell me not to do, I'll do it just to prove you wrong type of thing?
That would be so-called stubborn. Chop môi tiệt. Ok. Chả làm. xa cái nhà mua đi mua chồng ọt miền đi họ tới ngay đang ảnh du thì phải đây internet về lại ô map à nó việc sale memory map còn việc sale memory map này nha everything run by online is so creepy.
Rise with the sun. The end of our legacy.
Man, you're so weak. Chứ không em mẹ làm rồi dùng được gì trời gì kia slime what the heck is this này này cái nhà đâu mà đây mà tao bòn đi hả nó Where a cat lady không tu à không ấy chum cái này Picsart Coca-Cola you're here cái gì vậy nơi
But how come you seem so familiar? Where do we begin? Literally everything that's happened has been pretty incredible, if you think about it. Huh? So we could become mercs too?
what merc
That actually makes who knows? Maybe we'll find jobs where we can help a lot of people while also bringing in a nice chunk.
sorry I'm not trying to do adventures thing like that okay complete video đấy đôi chị hãy thử à sao slime này upgrade này nghe biết chắc bỏ bộ bằng ta là Sky 2 là mà lôi cho cặp I see something is needing here. Ok là giờ nhập ra upgrade lại teeming đó. Mình giờ mấy thì mời. Exploit. Hả? Anh này upgrade đi men. Nó men lên ghế mày. Vẽ em mày. Số đấy chẳng. Ta upgrade. It's that easy, huh? Kenapa lah? Lại chỗ lah. Chú stir it. Nè. Nah, it's still the same. Try this again. Nope, nothing useful. Slimy thingy. Oh, vậy là. Khoa bà đòi. Stir mình tia. Mèo ní món này ạ. Ah man, click random đi. Ơi, xảy ra chẳng nghe mày đấy à. Special. Học bây giờ mấy nè, mình các bạn thử bịch đi. Lùi đi. Để upgrade trong phơi mới vậy. Nè,จะlàm. Đây nè. Đi. Upgrade bạn ní. Cái nhà ní. Okay, just like that. And thử mình sẽ ra đi. Hello cả nhà.
You're so quick, Dia! Everyone agreed just like that! Guess that means we're now official partners of the Blazing Beast!
Official partner.
Hooah! Watch out, world! There's a couple of new mercs on the scene! Maybe Paimon should give herself a proper mercenary name.
It's a deal. Hả? Cái gì? Chạm sao? Hả? Cái này lụa vụt. Chứ gì mà lụa vụt này cái này được. Đấy. Sao này cả nhà nó ngần vậy rồi nhưng mà ban mới đi nhưng mà đang cả nhà đang kero mà lụa ban này. Hello cả nhà Fury nè. Invite me đây. Please.
Why, hello there, traveler. Paimon. I sensed your enthusiasm from a mile off. You were so bright. I could have taken you for an opera singer in full falsetto.
Farina, you're finally here!
Our star has arrived. And now the most we are all been waiting for.
Thank you. I am just as thrilled to be here as you are to have me. More seriously, I'm not the star this time. That's you two, alongside all the creators sharing their passion for film with the world. Honestly, when I was first asked to approve the plans, I thought this would just be a small event. I never imagined that the Cheval Moran film Fantasyland would expand to this scale so quickly.
Yeah, thinking back to when we first arrived, it really has all come together in no time.
At this rate, who knows? Someday it could become as iconic as the Fontanalia Film Festival itself. And we have the two of you to credit for much of that. I've suggested to several renowned directors that we award you the title Pioneers of the Film Industry. In contrast to the Farina Award, which is more of a public honor, this title is a mark of true recognition from within the industry itself, a reflection of both outstanding achievement and hard work.
Dang, but there is still room for improvement. With great come even greater responsibility.
Wow, even you're getting serious now.
Come now, no need for any of that. Just relax and enjoy the moment. Speaking of which, I've actually been preparing a little survey. How about we randomly select some visitors to give us feedback about the park?
Did Paimon hear that right? Farina carrying out a customer satisfaction survey?
Well, given that it bears the name of my dear friend Surintendant Cheval Moran, isn't it only natural that I conduct a bit of research on her behalf? Besides, the more famous a star becomes, the more important it is to stay in touch with reality, no? Plus, it's amazing how much you learn just by listening to other people's take on films.
Paimon always assumed celebrities just get their assistants to handle everything for them. But it sounds like it's actually pretty hard work. Then again, maybe Farina's just an outlier.
Sure, đấy vậy. Cái này là chặt mà mình lực ở mấy khơi nhỉ. Các bạn bật nhiều tỷ. Ok, là giờ nhưng mà skip time. Ồ, mirror quay cả lại. Cầm bro đã mang trâu plong mình ta nơi từ chỗ này. Yeah. Ok. Ok. Thì upgrade này máu. Cho upgrade thế thì ăn game cái bài như game bò nhóm vừa này chứ. Sky Pram game thì sẽ lấy được nè. Sra mũi kèo lưng chun sang số. Okay. Wait, what? Hey, get me the damn gold. Okay, whatever. Mẹ bọt này. Okay. Bang 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 bang. Nè. Như mẹ. Hả? Ôi đi. Hả? Wait, where? Nè easy 2000 chiêng បុកចឹងរហូតphảiស៊ីរាប់លានកូលខូន but the customer will not be like a game ចឹងនិយាយថាការលក់ដូរនៅខាងក្រៅវាមិនដូចក្នុងហ្គេមទេក្នុងហ្គេមវាចេះតែឡើងរហូតតែខាងក្រៅវិញnhư người ta là miên vay và để feeling cái khác kèm ban mau cái khác kèm mau cái khác kèm ban mau cái khác kèm mau cái chuyện đến thăm mà đã mà tê về tới Furina tới na Fountain yep nope đây năng đã mấy bên đây show là năng lâu chưa Atana này
There we are, all set to go. Now, let's take a stroll nearby and randomly pick out some visitors to ask a few key questions.
Few key questions about what anyway?
These suggestions are surprisingly detailed. Choosing film prototypes, recreating the scene cutting process, budget management for costumes, makeup, and set design? Oh, Paimon's head is spinning. Why is everyone so professional? Also, nearly every single person we spoke to said they wanted to see Lady Furina perform. Your popularity is off the charts!
No surprise there.
To tell you the truth, I've no plans to perform this time around. Any star worth their salt knows their role. When I take center stage, all the spotlights are on me, and rightly so. But as a guest, I should step back and let others shine. So instead of performing myself, I'd prefer to support you from behind the scenes. Perhaps as a consultant for one of your attractions, for instance?
Hey, that's right! Movie Masterpieces is all about film expertise. There really would be no better candidate than you!
Oh, wonderful! Then I shall give this role my very heart and soul. Once I've had a moment to prepare, we can meet up for a slice of gâteau for my pâtissière suprême before we get started.
Này cái movie man thì ai thử em hàn vậy một ấy thử nhiều skipឡើងកពូត្រដែរទីរៃបាទ7លាន10លានចេញ36លានវា But I see only boost sao là máu chẳng thơ quá vậy sao mà không chợn đi đó này sao
Simply exquisite. As amazing as ever. Escoffier, have you ever considered starring in your own film? I can see it now. Val's en cuisine. A riveting tale about the art of extreme cooking. I'm sure it would be a hit.
As it happens, I'm already doing something similar. A brand consultant has been filming my training sessions with students and incorporating them into films about Fontanian cuisine.
Oh, no. No. A documentary won't do. I'm talking about something with a bit more drama. Your experiences as a chef could be turned into a scintillating story. In fact, I'll even write it myself.
Before you finalize it, please let me review the culinary terms, especially when it comes to how ingredients are handled, the timings and the quantities.
Great! It's settled then. And actually, I think I'd like to bring in the Traveler and Paimon as directors. Something tells me that the three of you working together would really get the creative sparks flying. We could create something truly magical here.
No problem. That said, now that we've been granted Director Farina's approval, we'll really have to step up our game.
Excellent. I believe in you both. The gâteau was sublime as ever, Escoffier. Now, about time we got to work. I'll start drafting the script on the side while serving as the consultant for movie masterpieces. Wish me luck.
Is that all? Rồi vậy. Điểm đôi kia là lại. Rồi hết sạch rồi. Rồi hết sạch. Rồi. Maximum. Ding. Okay. This is what we so-called maximum. What? Any game I laid it. 21 hour. Cliche. Gối lên tiếp đi. Vô crop sử dụng chút dùng nhám đi. Để cái quay mày. Understand yet? Okay, tập hot ba đây. Smart times kita bây giờ ấy ta mình kẹp hot điện What now? Nè. Bên đây.
Witness my rise.
Cạch. Chỗ đây, chỗ gì này. Oh, has lên bật. Easy money. Cả thế nào. Skip than điện. Bên ấy thế. Hay. Nó này phải lên khủng án này. Tay bập liên là đập liên. $20 is $20. Max. Cliché. Mấy game ở đây. Hot man. Đảo đi muối. Cầm tiết. Maximum. Ủa chứ chào bạn. Outcast. Nó ta ban phải cầm đạm hồ bay hay. Sao này tiếp upgrade trong file luôn. So dramatic. Maximum healing. 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 Tay mà đòn.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Seeing how, would you like some fruit? A truly the three to enhance.
bom pi rồi toàn chờ nó mà chờ đấy
Staring into my eyes is ill.
nó không biết tại cái đường ai những quỷ vì các bạn xài dần tí dương tiếp thì mình sao thì đấy let's go. So outcast bubble.
Light it up!
Oh, bro.
Hey everyone, we're here! Oh hey, my little dudes! Good morning!
Good morning, little dude.
Oh wow, Cuckoo's learned a new greeting! Is that good news or bad news though?
Who knows? Nope.
Sorry, I did everything within my power. But so far, I've only managed to teach him how to say good morning.
Wait, so that's all you've been up to this whole time? Get out of here!
I think that means no.
Huh? Okay, so good mornings aside, please tell Paimon there's been some other progress too.
Of course. That's why I'm here. Kukuku's not the only one that Mr. Risley's been getting to talk. I'm referring, of course, to the convicts.
It was nothing. These guys weren't exactly tough nuts to crack.
So, what's the deal?
After racking their brains, they remembered speaking to an inconspicuous middle-aged man just as they were preparing to pack up and leave Natlan. He was dressed in the manner of the Children of Echoes and carrying a box. Plus, the description matches the one the gun was found in. All in all, he didn't look any different from your average Natlanese traveler. Perhaps seeing that they were dressed as merchants, this man stopped for a chat, inquiring where their goods were headed, and even asking if they could share a boat. The smugglers were very cautious, though. They didn't tell him any specifics. But all this happened before I crossed paths with them. I happened to notice them as they were preparing to set sail. I thought they looked shady, so I snuck aboard, and ended up being carried along all the way to Fontaine.
Mission to start here. How? Tang game.
Boss, do we know if those Fontainians will even like this stuff? What if we can't shift it?
And that's why we call you a rookie. It's all supply and demand, kid. Supply and demand. Natlan's foreign trade is just starting to lift off. There'll be a market for it, you'll see.
That's right. So stop giving the boss trouble, rookie. Just do your job and keep an eye on the goods.
Are they merchants? Have they come to Fontaine to do business? Scarred face. Calloused hands. On closer inspection, the fabric looks worn at the knees and elbows, and his fingernails are dirty. Not exactly your typical merchant. Could he have previously been a warrior? Or even an adventurer? Something feels off. I'd better sneak up and get a closer look.
Wait.
Nice thinking, boss. This tourist tub's been fast going and smooth sailing. Plus, no one's been asking us what we're up to.
That goes without saying. Big cargo ship would have been too slow, whereas the smaller ones would have been faster but way too bumpy. If we ended up damaging the goods by accident, all these months spent grafting away would have gone up in smoke.
Seriously? But there's hardly anything here. Would it really have taken them months to prepare? And why would they need to transport it with such care? Could they be secretly smuggling precious items out of Natlan? I'll need to find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Huh?
Let's go hear what these criminals have to say for themselves. Sure enough, there are relics inside the box. It's illegal to smuggle such items outside Natlan.
Okay.
Hey, why the long face? You're abroad on business, and you get to do some sightseeing while you're at it. Sounds like a pretty sweet deal to me. You better cheer up if you know what's good for you.
I guess you're right. I was just worried I might have messed up with the packing, or that something's gonna go wrong along the way.
Oh, pull yourself together. Tons of foreign tourists come traveling to Fontaine. I bet their luggage is full of all kinds of weird stuff. If someone insists on checking it all, just show them the purchase order we had drawn up. Those Fontainians can't get enough of their legalese, so I've heard. They can look all they want.
Aha. So their aim is to smuggle in contraband after all. Looks like I've gathered enough intel about the smugglers and their contraband. Time to inform port security.
The bar. Lừa bột. Bố này mà lừa bột.
So anyway, that was when I went and told the Fontainian guards about my suspicions. After an investigation and a chase, they finally apprehended them and sent them on their way.
Well, guess they're headed exactly where they should be.
Good job, Kenneth.
Thanks.
Based on your recollections just now,
I was completely focused on those smugglers at the time, so I wasn't really paying attention to other passers-by.
That only not natural, don't worry.
Yeah, Kenichi, you did great!
in other words, the person who brought the gun here, the one who lost it, has no connection to the smugglers whatsoever. They were working entirely on their own.
Oh dear, oh dear!
Sounds like Mr. Kakuku wants to chime in?
He said this elusive individual's actions are positively mystifying.
It's a good observation, I quite agree. However, we still know next to nothing about the person. Perhaps we should start by focusing on the lost item itself.
It certainly seems like it was the bait in some kind of trap. The only question is, why wasn't the bait made more conspicuous?
Has something sprung to mind?
I just remembered a film I watched this one time.
Huh? Oh wow, no way, bro!
Hold on, let me explain. Just now, the traveler speculated that this box might have been placed there on purpose, as if the intention was for someone to come pick it up. That got me thinking about those films about kidnapping cases. When they demand their ransom, the kidnappers tell the victim's family to leave money or valuables at a designated spot for someone to come pick up.
That doesn't merely happen in films. There have been similar cases in real life. In fact, if anything, it's probably the real-life events that inspired the films.
Sounds plausible.
Ooh, wait. This raises the stakes to a whole new level. If the gun really was some kind of ransom, then since we took the box, the kidnappers never got their payment, so does that mean they executed the hostage?
We had heard anything missing.
I agree. I don't believe we have a kidnapping on our hands. Selling off stolen goods is extra work that most kidnappers would want to avoid. Unless they're after something very specific, they tend to just ask for cash. Could we be dealing with a kidnapper who's dead set on getting their hands on an ancient dragon handgun? It's not impossible, but the likelihood is very slim. We can discount that possibility for now. And speaking of selling stolen goods, don't you think this looks more like a transaction?
So, bottom line, this was an individual smuggler at work.
Exactly. And it was the location itself that caused the deal to fall through. The last thing they would have expected was for a quiet beach to turn into a bustling film convention overnight. Not only is the area now packed with tourists, but the Spina di Rasula have a presence there. I'll bet that both parties were completely caught off guard.
Great job, Leb.
That sounds like a plausible theory, but how do we verify it?
Looks like your people better start rolling up their sleeves.
How so?
Easy. Just follow the usual procedure by putting up a lost and found notice. The more routine we make it seem, the more likely the suspect will come forward to claim it. Even if they send a proxy, we're liable to get our hands on new leads. And timing-wise, it's about time we updated the bulletin board anyway. All we need now is a lucky gestionnaire to write up the notice for us post-haste.
Ah, so that's what you meant by rolling up their sleeves. In that case, I may as well write it myself. Delegating this to someone else would require an additional explanation.
Or are you just not used to asking others to work overtime?
Is that really a major concern here?
Well, looks like I won't be needed around here. At least until the notice has been posted.
You could always wait here if you like. The Palais Mermonia serves a particularly fine cup of tea, if that swings it for you.
Thanks, but no thanks. I left a very noisy creature with a friend before heading out, so I should probably get back to feed it.
Ah, I wasn't aware that you had a pet, Mr. Kanich. Speaking of pets...
Get out of here! Out of here!
Yep, that's the plan. Out of here indeed.
I believe that what Wriothesley is trying to say is, you are free to leave, Mr. Kukuku. Furthermore, it has been determined that Mr. Kukuku should not, in fact, be classified as a flying object. As such, he shall be free to move around Fontaine whenever he so pleases.
You're the best, bro! Oh, that really is good news! Travelers, should we bring Kukuku back to Aoife and Auroran?
I shall leave him in your capable hands.
No problem. Let's keep.
Indeed.
Rise with the sun!
Speed. Bây giờ sẽ đừng một đồng về trẻ tháng được stop này. ok guys dương mưa tay bên chập thành năng tăng này thank you guys for watching cái đam rồi đó chập mưa tay dương đi mà sai see you tomorrow bye bye